A very warm welcome to all of you to my channel Simplifying Business Studies. Myself Kashish Talwani, I am here again with this very amazing lesson which is going to be part 7 of chapter 5 of class 12 Business Studies Organizing. So far, we have completed these topics of this chapter. In this particular session, we will understand the importance of delegation. If you are looking for the previous topics, you can always see the links to the previous topics of the same chapter in the description box. So let's begin. Importance of delegation. Under this topic, the first point is effective management. So, how delegation brings in effective management, we will understand it. Delegation of authority helps a manager to share his workload basically with his subordinates. So what it does is, when a manager is able to share his routine, his minor, all the small things which he understands, which he thinks that his subordinates can take care of, it lightens up the burden of this manager. So he is able to devote greater attention to the more core areas, or the areas which actually matters. So he can make better use of his valuable time and his abilities. The manager who delegates authority can accomplish better results than the one who actually doesn't share his work. So in this way, if he shares his work and concentrates more on core areas, he is actually bringing effective management into the organization. Next point is employees development. So once authority uh, is delegated by managers to their subordinates to do the routine task or the things which are minor to the manager, he is actually utilizing employees' talent to let them learn in a better way. So it allows all the employees to develop all those necessary skills which will help them to perform different tasks, and slowly gradually this is actually their preparation to accomplish complex tasks as well. Thus delegation is a technique for developing better managers for futures by giving them chances to use their skills, gain experiences and develop themselves for better positions. Next is high morale and motivation of subordination. Delegation is a very important instrument on managers' part to motivate their subordinates. When authority is delegated to subordinates, they are actually encouraged to perform a job with greater responsibility. Delegation gives them a feeling of status, a feeling of recognition to all the people who are assigned work. Their freedom and their job satisfaction increases, and this helps improve their self-esteem and confidence. So thus delegation promotes sense of initiative and taking care of responsibility in a better way. So yes, it improves morale, or it motivates the subordinates. Next point is facilitates organizational growth. So delegation actually facilitates expansion and growth. How it is done? Managers are actually delegating the work to their subordinates. So how much amount a manager is able to do alone, now with the team of 10 people he is able to produce more work. So definitely, if manager is having a team who responds well, who works well as per his instruction, who fulfills their responsibility well, there is always a scope for growth, always a group for always a scope for expansion in an organization. So yes, it facilitates growth. Better coordination. Three elements we have understood about in this topic: delegation, authority, responsibility, and accountability. So all these elements, what does they actually do? They define powers, duties, and answerability attached to the various job positions in the organization. So it actually helps avoiding overlapping of different kind of work and duplication of work as well. Also, it helps in developing and maintaining effective coordination across various departments, various levels, and various functions of management. So yes, delegation brings in better coordination, reduces workload of manager. So this is the most important thing on which the whole delegation concept of delegation is based. We always believe that one person in an organization cannot do the whole work. He has to share his workload. If a person will not be sharing his workload, there cannot be that much expansion which he can have with a team of 10, 20, 30, 100 people. So yes, it reduces the workload of managers so that they can concentrate on core areas and help organization grow in a better way. Last point, it's a basis for superior subordinate relationship or management hierarchy. So yes, delegation of authority actually establishes superior subordinate relationship, and this works as a base uh, of for the hierarchy in an organization. Everyone clearly knows that who they are working under, who they are supposed to receive orders from, and who they are supposed to report to. So there is a clear hierarchy in an organization. It gives a clear structure to the organization, and it reduces the chances of confusion, overlapping of work, duplication, and wastage of resources. And the most important resource in any organization is time, I believe. So there is lesser wastage and more work in a given period of time. So these are the points of importance of delegation. I'm sure what I am trying to make you understand, it is conveyed to you. If you have any suggestions how I can make my work better for all of you, you can always write me on this email, or you can drop a message in the comment box below. I would love to read your messages. Thank you so much. Have a very good day ahead.